Hello everyone, my name is Mara Marchesi and I am an intuitive and creative coach. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about intuition. I hear a lot of people saying I'm not intuitive at all. Well, there is good news because each and every one of us is intuitive. There is obviously different level depending on how much aware you are. So there are a lot of people that use intuition for everything, like myself, and there are people that use it for less. You can understand how to use it, practice, and use it whenever it's most comfortable for you. But it mostly an instinctive reaction on whatever is happening to us. The definition and the vocabulary of intuition is the ability to understand something instinctively without the need of conscious reasoning. So intuition is in each and every one of us, and I'm sure you have experienced that at some point in your life. You might have called it differently though. You might have called it instinct, gut feeling, sixth sense, but it all means the same thing. Um, when, for example, you have a funny feeling about something, about a person, about a situation. You wake up and in the morning you feel anxious, and then maybe something happens, and that feeling goes away. That is your intuition talking to you. Or you meet someone and you feel that person is not right. There's something off, but you can't really figure out what that is. That is your intuition working for you. And you might not understand it because you might not be used to it, but that is the way your intuition shows up to you. Um, Personally, I have been exposed to intuition from a very young age because my mom is that kind of person that feels the energy around people and has always had dreams. So she's always told me, last night I dreamt about this, be careful when you go to school and you get close to this place. And normally she was right. Obviously didn't like it when that happened in relation to me because normally she never liked my friends. But I always been surrounded by this way of being. Although my mom is a very conscious being and she used her mind a lot, but she had these messages in this kind of way. And I didn't use it myself at the beginning very much because I wasn't sure what that was and how it was working. It's only that at some point I realized that if I was following my intuition, the way I was feeling afterwards was way better. Even if I had made a choice that didn't take me where I wanted to go, the result was much better. I was feeling like honest with myself. I was feeling like good with myself. It's opposite to analyze the situation, take what was the best decision on paper, and then feel bad about it if that thing didn't happen. So this made me start to realize how more beneficial for me that was, and I started to listen to it. Probably it helps that I was born in July. I'm a Cancer, so Cancer is a very intuitive sign. So to me, this has always been very easy to do. It's just part of myself, and this is one of the reasons why I also became an intuitive coach. Just because it's so easy for me to feel energies and situations and just within me. But there are a lot of ways to understand how to use your intuition, and you can practice and you can learn to use it whenever it's important for you to use it. The way intuition shows up can be very, very different. It can be dreams, you can dream about something, it could be sounds, images, feelings. So each and every one of us has a different way to feel it. So you have to find your own way, and you need to become more and more aware the more you go. Okay, so I'd like to give you a couple of practical steps to try to get into it if you're not so sure how to use it, and then we will see from there. And if you want to let me know, of course, just post a comment on the video below. So as usual, I'd like you to find a quiet place, and I'd like you to tune into yourself. So make sure you have a piece of paper and a pen if you want to write down what you feel, what's coming up. And I'd like you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and do this for 3 times or more. If you feel you need a little bit more time to relax, you really need to let your mind go and let your ego go, because intuition will not give you the messages you want to hear, but will give you what it is that you need to hear. So tune into yourself and let yourself go. Once you're ready, think about step 1. Think about a topic that you would like to receive an answer about. It could be anything. And ask a specific question. And take again a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And if you take another breath, do that. And then once you feel comfortable, step 2 is be open to receive. When I say this, don't try to control your mind with what answer you think is gonna come. Just let it be. Just stay still and try to silence your mind, because you need something that comes from your heart, from your belly. Your body knows what is it that you need, so, and where you need to go. So let your body talk to you. And if this feels difficult, don't worry. Just breathe in and breathe out until you feel relaxed enough to be open and receive. The third step, which I already just told you, it's receive. So the intuition is going to give you messages that are maybe not so easy for you to understand, and maybe it's going to be an image, and as I said, it's going to be a sound from the outside, it's going to be a word that you hear, a music, anything. Something can pop up while you are in the receiving moment. So just put all the messages that you receive, write them down, and take this exercise a couple of times if the message that you receive doesn't mean anything to you. It might not mean anything because it's not a complete message. So do it again a couple of times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, depending on how you feel comfortable with what is coming up. And then put all the messages together and see how you manage to figure that out. And if you still need a little bit of another piece, just do the exercise again. And just tune in, be open, and receive. All right. So I normally use oracle cards. So this time I want to use Gabby Bernstein's card, which are The Universe Has Your Back, because I think this is appropriate. And I'd like to pull a card for you for today to see what the universe has to say to us, and to all of you that would like to use their intuition much better, or just, learn how to read the messages that the universe gives us every single day. So we are all subject to that. So let's see. Oh, one is falling off. Okay, so the card is Oneness is a True Nature. So oneness, the way I feel it, is tune into yourself. So you are one being, and once you tune into yourself and you're honest, and you let yourself talk to you, that's when your power comes out. So let your oneness talk to you and surrender to what your mind says. Alright, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you would like to make a comment, please use the box below. I'm gonna put my Facebook and Instagram pages below if you feel like sending me a private message, if you want to see more. If you want to tell me how did you go with the exercise, if you would like to know more about intuition, how to harness your intuition, please do get in touch. I love to talk to you, and I'm available for sessions if you want to work with me, and we can have a discovery chat anytime you wish. And yeah, I wish you a great day, and I'll see you on Sunday next week. Ciao.